Okay. So that is your term, but everybody have them believe. But me I try to tell you what it
brother,
is.
Stop them about believe. No man, me I tell you what it means. Brother, use the right terminology if you're gonna speak to me. That me I tell you.
All right. Let me ask you a question. You believe when time people in a church are speaking tongue? What do you call that?
What is significance?
No, wait. Listen, when somebody speaks in tongue, how do you see it? What you call it? What you think?
What is significance of the argument? We're talking about. You asking me, why am I confused? Me no business with somebody talking a tongue, dog. You can't speak no tongue if you want to talk a tongue, my youth.
Let me tell you why you're confused. Let me talk.
Right.
Let me tell you why you're confused.
Right.
All right. You always dip on a track where you believe in a God, right? You sing song to God, whether or not you want to say God and whatever it is.
Right.
You never OD. Me never know if you have years where you OD. All right. Something happened along the way where me don't know if it's musical stress or musical failure within our community, within our society, or producer, whatever it is.
What is a musical failure? Hold on. Stop right there. What is a musical failure?
Musical failure is that, listen, you was up in the music business, you was tapping in the music business, you'd have gone good in the music business, everybody have a time in the music business, but you was believing that God and you was saying the creator, but then all of a sudden now, as music change and things have changed, you first you turn Christian, you believe in God, wait no man, you preach gospel and all that, and then after the next thing now, me hear switch and say there's no more God, and you not believe in this and so forth. Remember, you was preaching.
Alright, so we can't talk now?
Yeah, go on.
Alright. First thing, musical stress, that no make no sense whatsoever. Because my career, where, even if you are the biggest hypocrite, you know my career, I've spun out more than 10 number one songs in my career. Right? No, in the span of my career, me put out more than 10 number one songs. Me have 5 Billboard hit soon. You can if you have Google can check that. Secondly, me work straight. When you are Europe, I do a little one show with them give a little one blind. Me dey on tour at sellout venues. Right? So I don't have any musical stress where could have put me now to say there is no Jesus because of musical stress. No. Let's get to me did I say God and me did I say Jesus. No. The whole Jesus concept, when you get into Christianity and you decide you start to do your research and you start to read and you see people now, remember see you have the scholars them tell us no Jesus no there and I show you the history upon it, you know. So you know I go now for proof that Jesus real, and when you go there for proof that Jesus real, you would never find any historical evidence of any Jesus. So you're basically saying to me, like many other illiterate people, like, oh, if you realize that Jesus not real, you must still hold on to him. You see what I say? And I am not like that. Me not gonna know something not real. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Me make you talk. Hold on. I'm not gonna know something don't real and still hold on to it. That's the difference with me and you, right? Secondly, when you're talking about you don't believe in a God no more, the concept of God, bro, a whole different something that, brother. Because you have to understand, say, even the slave master, them, you know, the slave master, them are God, you know, brother. You know what I'm saying? Them write this whole doctrine after we worship them, bro. That's why them give a white Jesus in the first place. Facts. See?
I agree.
Secondly, the word God was not around in ancient days. Right? And the word God comes from the dog star Sirius. So, maybe you're not upon a level here to make a reason upon a level here. Because hold on. Me have to come down to the devil zone for reason with you tonight. So, me step down to the devil zone. To my lower self. See? Me step down to my lower self for reason with you. Right? I hope so you can at least learn something. Now, the word God in Greek means theos. See? Theos is the word God in Greek. So we now run around and say, yo, you don't believe in a theos. You see what I'm saying? You ain't going to say that. Because if you're going to the Greek mythology and you say, oh, theos is what we translate to God, you're going to realize that the whole thing is a myth. So when I say to you now, brother, the word God is just a word a man created that any man can call themselves God, brother. And the oppressors, everybody, them see themselves as God over we. Right? The reason why people say God, the reason why people say God, and never understand what they must say. God is basically saying, we rule over you. That they must say, they are we ruler. Because they took us into slavery and basically rule months.